Welcome to Aaron's Review, and in today's video we'll be looking at any monitors that are currently being released or will be released in June 2019. Now, just to clarify, I have not tried any of these any monitors because they have not been released yet. Even with the ones that have been released, I am not thinking of testing it yet because I'm worried that if I do test it, that I might end up buying it. I have done a video of Estelle & Kern latest products, which is provided in the link below, and I've had a lot of viewers watching that video, and hence the reason why I wanted to make this video talking about any ear monitors which will be released within these few months. Just to clarify, I have done several or many videos of any monitors. I actually currently own 3 any monitors, and they are namely 2 from Empire Ears, which is the Empire Ear Zeus and the Empire Ear Zeus R, with the Empire Ear Zeus R retailing at $2,000 US, while the Empire Ear Zeus was $1,000 US because it was a mass drop version. And I also have a custom version which is made by 64 Audio, and that is the A18, again retailing just over $2,000 US. So anyway, let's get started in no particular order. So here are some of the latest any monitors that are currently being released or will be released within these few months, just to whet your appetite. So with the first any monitor that I want to talk about, it is the JOMO Eternity, which comes in stainless steel or brass version. Currently the company is a Singapore company, and the IEM retails for 3,799 Singapore dollars, which is approximately about 2,790 US. This is actually the current new flagship which has been released. And for those who are in Hong Kong, it is available in DMA Mongkok for you to test and try. I have seen it, but as I mentioned, I've not dared to try it yet because of premium price that it is. What is inside is 7 drivers in total, with a single 8mm dynamic drive for the lows, 4 balanced armature driver for the mids and highs, and 2 electrostatic super tweeters. All are connected with high purity SPC internal lids wiring. Like any electrostatic drivers, it needs a specially designed electrical current system, so that these 2 drivers use a micro-sized internal transformer unit to power them. All the drivers are integrated using a 4-way crossover network with JOMO's audio proprietary cross-sync uniphase cross network. This allows JOMO to obtain a very precise level of phase control over very different types of driver using a combination of electrical and acoustic filters. The JOMO uses full electrostatic design super tweeters and not the piezoelectric alternatives found in the Noble Audio Quan, which is one I mentioned in this video too. These are 2 different types of tweeters, though they both rely on piezoelectric to effect in order to function. The main difference between the 2 is that the piezoelectric transducers use a ceramic material, whereas electrostatic transducers contain a thin metal membrane. Currently, that is what is happening with the any monitor market right now. They are using tweeters as to produce the next batch of any monitors. Some mention of the stainless steel is that the stainless steel version is a little cleaner and slightly more neutral sounding than the warmer, bassier brass version. So just like the Sony WM-1EZ, which I find as the bassier version, the material used for the any monitor does produce a different sound signature. The brass version, you can tell because the nozzle has a more golden hue to its finish than the silvery stainless steel nozzle. So that's how you can tell the difference, which one you're using, just by looking at the nozzle. The cable that the JOMO uses is a 2-pin connection version. Obviously, I think 3.5mm. The cable is 1.2 meters, 4-core SPC lids wire wrapped in a fairly light PET jacket, with 3.5mm DRSS gold plated right angle jack with decent strain relief, and uses a small black JOMO braided barrel at the Y split. And it comes with a nice leather case from what I see of the packaging as shown in this video. Inside, besides the monitor cable and cases, you will receive 3 whirlwind silicone tips, 3 dual flange silicone tips, 1 airline adapter plug for 6.3 3.5mm adapter, cleaning tool, leather carry case, and matching leather in-ear monitor organizing strap. With the next in-ear monitor, it is the Nobel Can. Again, this is the flagship of the Nobel. Currently, this retails for $2,399 US. The specs are 6 drivers with tri-level hybrid technology, 3 types of driver technologies implemented in the design. There's 4 balanced armature drivers, 1 10mm dynamic, and 1 10mm piezoelectric. Again, this uses the 2-pin adapter with 3.5mm adapter. So unlike the JOMO Eternity, which uses electrostatic drivers, the Can uses piezoelectric super tweeters instead. And the stock cable that it comes with is the old plain black plastic ones that the previous universals that came with the previous universals. It is a 4-wire cable which should be listened to before you upgrade to see if it's up to your standard. Inside the box we have a white Wizard crown sticker, 2 black Noble Audio branded stacking rubber bands, 1 cleaning pick, small round screw lid carry case which is plastic, large pelly case, 1010 style carry case with carabiner lock, large, and assortment of tips in foam and silicone, and a warranty card. The next in-ear monitors that I want to talk about comes from Empire Ears. Actually, they have 2 new in-ear monitors, which I'll start with the cheapest, which is called the Rave, which retails for 13,800 Hong Kong dollars, and it comes with 1 moving coil, moving iron, and an electrostatic hybrid unit. It uses both headsets are equipped with the Empire Ears newly developed micro-designed EVIC electrostatic unit transformers. This transformer technology allows Rave and the Valkyrie to carry the current as a maximum of 4 electrostatic units. Impedance of only 4 ohms, but with 117 decibel sensitivity, which can be easily driven by any source device. The Valkyrie also uses its own 9mm Weapon X base moving coil, which is found in the Legend X, mid-range moving iron, and a high-pitched electrostatic unit with rare earth magnets. And in coming to the flagship, which is now the Rave, which retails for $29,800. The Rave actually is the first in the world, as they suggest, to ever use first chord ES electrostatic tweeters in ear monitors. It also has 7 moving iron units combined into 11 units. Also again a hybrid headphone, which should be out soon. The next in-ear monitor that I want to talk about comes from Vision Ears. It is their flagship, which is released actually last year in 2018, called the Euroconic. What the Euroconic does, when I first heard of it, the company is actually from Cologne, Germany. A custom engineered 5-way crossover serving 13 drivers, which includes 4 bass, 4 mid-range, and 4 treble with a super tweeter. All the technology rests in a silver shell, graced by one of the 4 interchangeable face plates as shown here. It comes with a bespoke cable made of pure OCC silver wire, which connects the monitors to your choice of source, such as smartphone or portable music player. It comes in a wooden case, which keeps the Euroconic safe at home, while a leather case does come with it as well, as shown here. And retail price of this is £4,200. If you were to buy this in Hong Kong, it's $42,800 just for the headphones, and if you want the extra panel, which will cost $2,280, which replaces their VE8 that they previously had. And one thing that is special about Vision Ears is the fact that you are able to change it to 4 sound signatures with 1, 2, 3, and 4 as shown here. The next in-ear monitor I want to talk about is the Effect Audio King Arthur. This is a Singapore headphone company known for its cables. The King Arthur is a luxury item, not a general flagship headset, possibly the top one that they've released. King Arthur uses 16 moving iron units, 2 bass, 7 mids, and 7 treble configuration with a 9-way split, but can retain 10 ohms impedance and 117 dB sensitivity, and the field can be driven directly with a digital audible player. In order to strengthen its Emperor's momentum, Effect Audio has also created an elusive O-line, which is the cable called the Caliburn, which is specifically tuned for the King Arthur, which uses core 24 AW rare UPOCC gold silver plated, gold silver alloy, plus gold plated silver and sterling silver. The outer skin is made of EA Ultraflex super soft material, and the white splitter is also tailor-made for this Evo. According to what they say, the wearing comfort are as good as they provide. And besides that, the NE monitors also removable faceplates, what they've patented as convertible clutch mechanism, which has 4 models, which includes mahogany, carbon fiber, leather, and metal special edition. Next thing that you should know about the King Arthur is the fact there are 5 openings within the canal of the ears, because with my Empire Ear Zeus one that they had 4, this one it goes for 5. Special cable made specifically for the King Arthur, and it is not to be sold separately. And inside we have a luxury box which is made of space gray aluminum metal, multi-layer box with a soft leather on the surface, and the retail price of this King Arthur is 56,800 Hong Kong dollars. This ends my first ever NE monitor review of the current latest ones that are being released now or coming soon. Obviously, if there was ones that I missed, then do send me a note below and I'll probably look into those ones. And I'll probably again do another video in a few months time of what is new coming for NE monitors, for those of you who are into all this. Anyway, do hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.